Nuclear deterrence is the idea that a country with nuclear weapons can prevent attack by threatening devastating retaliation. The core of this strategy is mutual assured destruction, or MAD. If one side launches nukes, the other will respond in kind, ensuring both are destroyed. This creates a grim stability. No one wins, so no one dares to start. MAD doesn't depend on trust, but on the certainty of mutual annihilation. In game theory, this is a Nash equilibrium. Neither side benefits from changing their strategy if the other stays the same. The only rational move is not to attack. Before nukes, wars could be lost and survived. Now defeat means obliteration. Diplomacy, containment, and proxy wars replaced direct conflict between nuclear powers. The shadow of nuclear weapons forced a new, cautious approach to global politics. The logic is cold, but for over 70 years, it's kept the world's most powerful nations from direct war. The goal shifted from winning wars to preventing them at all costs. Nuclear deterrence fundamentally changed the nature of international relations. The threat of total destruction enforces a tense but lasting peace. The Cold War was the ultimate test of nuclear deterrence. For decades, the US and Soviet Union aimed thousands of nuclear missiles at each other, yet never fought directly. The Cuban Missile Crisis brought the world to the brink, but both sides pulled back, knowing nuclear war meant mutual destruction. MAD forced negotiation, not victory. Both superpowers built the nuclear triad, missiles on land, submarines, and bombers, to guarantee a second strike. Submarines hidden in oceans made retaliation certain. This fragile peace depended on the fear of mutual annihilation. Hotlines and arms control treaties helped manage the risk. Even as they fought proxy wars, direct conflict was avoided. The threat of ultimate violence paradoxically kept the peace. The original nuclear club was small: US, Soviet Union, UK, France, and China. MAD logic was manageable with just a few players, but the club grew. India and Pakistan tested nukes in 1998, raising the risk of regional nuclear war. North Korea's unpredictable arsenal adds instability in East Asia. Israel is widely believed to have nuclear weapons, though it won't confirm it. More nuclear states mean more chances for miscalculation or escalation. The world is now multipolar with different doctrines and rivalries. Treaties like the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty try to limit the spread, but aren't foolproof. The more fingers on the button, the higher the risk. The balance of terror is harder to maintain with 9 nuclear-armed states. Global stability is more fragile than ever. MAD assumes leaders are rational and want to survive, but that's not guaranteed. Miscalculation is a constant risk. Technical errors or false alarms could trigger disaster. In 1983, a Soviet officer, Stanislav Petrov, ignored a false missile warning, possibly preventing nuclear war. Human judgment, not just technology, keeps us safe. The second risk: irrational actors. If a leader or group doesn't fear retaliation, MAD fails. Terrorists or apocalyptic regimes might not be deterred by mutual destruction. While it's hard for non-state actors to get nukes, the threat remains. The stability of MAD depends on everyone valuing survival. Nuclear deterrence has prevented world war, but peace is precarious. Technical failures, human error, or irrational leaders could break the balance. The world has been lucky so far. MAD is a powerful shield, but it's not unbreakable.